to show you how to play Deep River Woman by Lionel Richie. If you want the letter notes for that, go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. I think it's best if we start this one out with the bass progression. You're basically going to have an A flat, C, D flat, E flat, and occasionally you'll have a B flat in there and a G flat. So you'll be able to get by with a single bass line on there. But then let's go right to the singing melody. We're going to have A flat chord, A flat, C, E flat. It'll move right away to an E flat chord with E flat on top. So we'll go. So we got G, B flat, E flat, and then we come down to D flat, C, B flat, A flat, then C, E flat, F, E flat, E flat, C, B flat, and D flat. Then we do it again. Lighten up a little bit on the E flat chord, and you can sustain that E flat through if you want, through both of them. Then we've got a B flat and a D flat here. C, B flat, A flat. B flat and D flat again. C, B flat and A flat again, and then G and B flat right there. So then we've got the verse. We've got E flat starts on E flat. So E flat, 3 E flats, then a D flat, C, E flat. Then C, C, D flat, D flat, D flat, C, A flat, B flat, C, E flat, C, B flat. We do it again. C, C, D flat, C, D flat, C, A flat, B flat, C, D flat, C, D flat, C, D flat, C, B flat, C, D flat, C, B flat, A flat, B flat. And then we're right back to the chorus. So, at this point we're ready to get the intro. Now the intro is a guitar intro and I have to kind of simulate it. So I've got so we'll play the C in the left hand and E flat, F, E flat in the right hand. And then we move to an A flat in the left hand. So the left hand is going to go C, A flat, F, D flat. And then we'll get a little, it's going to A flat, but we're going to get a little B flat, C, B flat in there. So I'm going to go like this. Okay, so you're going to have C, A flat, F, D flat, B flat, C, B flat, and then kind of turn this to an A flat. So you're going to have to put that turn in right there. Now on the right hand you're going to have E flat, F, E flat, B flat, C, B flat, F, let's see, E flat, F, E flat, B flat, C, and you can go on down with you if you want. You can go. You can play that B flat, C right there. So the right hand can work down like this: E flat, F, then B flat, C, A flat, B flat, E flat, F, and then down to B flat, C. And so it'll sound like, I'm going to go real slow so you can see. Now you can play that with either hand if you want. You can go right on down. It'll actually sound better, I think, if you play with the right hand and then switch to the left hand. But you can play it with the left hand. And then you can hit the A flat if you want on that D flat chord, D flat. And then D flat, E flat, G, B flat. So here's how the introduction will sound, and I'll go slowly with it. Which leads us into now the left hand is going to go A flat, C, D flat, and this first time we're going to go walk it right up. E flat, F, G, A flat, C, D flat, E flat. we're back to the A flat again. Now you put that with the right hand and we'll have it. So it's actually like a C minor 7. You've got an E flat chord in the right hand, but if you put that together with the C in the left hand, you've got C, E flat, G, B flat. So it's really a C minor 7 with that E flat chord in the right hand. So your C minor chord is C, E flat, G, and the 7th would be B flat, 1, 3, 5, 7. So D flat, then E flat, F, G, A flat, down to C, and both 2 notes, B flat and D flat. And then you can kind of free form that D flat, C, A flat. You can do it or however you want, however you're feeling it right there, but you got a D flat, C, and A flat right back into it. Can you see how I lighten up on that C? C minor 7. Now here what he does is he goes, Lord, I know. He holds the after 3 notes first. And the second time he holds after the second note. Just anticipating. And these B flat and D flat is kind of like a grace note. So I wrote it out that way. So you go F, A flat, and D flat. So you're still in the F minor sound right there, or D flat sound right there. And then you got a B flat and a D flat leading into the A flat, back to the A flat chord. So that last time through the Deep River sound, it'll sound like this. I'll come up with an E flat right there, and then we've got there's some instrumental fill there, and this is what I've written out there. We've got that A flat and the C. So in the right hand you're going to play C, E flat, A flat, B flat, C, then quickly B flat, C, B flat, A flat, then do it again, C, E flat, A flat, B flat, C, and you don't go any further than that. We come right back in with it. Right in with the verse. So that fill over. And what you'll do is you'll sustain that A flat into the E flat, and then lift off it and do it again. And then we go to the A flat. Now once you get to the verse, we just do that same sequence. C, A flat, C, B flat, E flat, A flat, C, B flat, E flat. It just repeats. Now here we're going to have a little fill there. A flat, G, F, E flat, D flat, and I'll put an E flat with it. So it's like an E flat 7. See? Because you're playing that down right down with some passing notes, but you end up with the E flat and D flat 7th sound. So you got right back to it. Now here we go to that G flat, B flat, G flat. So we've got a G flat sound in there, a G flat major sound. Hit the E flat, hit it again, and then drop down an octave. And we'll play it in tenths there. It's like playing only an octave apart. And then we're right back to the chorus. Now here we're going to go up to the E flat and then drop to the F. Now that time he changes the melody a little bit. He stays on that E flat. You can drop that down and into the B flat. The way I wrote it, I just go up because I was running out of room on the page. E flat, F, G, B flat, then drop to the B flat. It'll work either way. Up to an A flat, G flat, and we're going to put an E flat again. We're going to go open fifth, A flat, E flat, A flat, E flat again in the bass. So we go and then go back down to this. And then we're ready to come in with an A flat right there. So the only difference is you're going to go up and play a seventh on that. So it'd be like an A flat seventh chord. That once you hit that G flat. Now the rhythm is just slightly different here because there are different words. So there are a couple times where you'll have to add a note or something, but it's the second verse. Bass goes down to the E flat, F, G as a setup for that. So they play a low E flat G. You've got on the G flat, you go to bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. So we're starting on that G flat. We have. And then we're into the chorus again. Again, we go down from the E flat down to the F right there. And then we finish out the chorus. He goes up to an E flat there. You're going to have and free form this. So we're going to go to G flats 2 octaves apart. You're going to have in the right hand, you're going to go B flat, C, A flat, G flat, and then it'll work off of that. The right hand will work on that interlude. And then this little run, A flat, B flat, C, B flat, A flat, E flat. All you're going to have in the left hand is G flat, and an A flat, and then now when we get to this part, you're going to have two. They've got drums that go, and they've got a bass that's playing. So what I'm going to do to simulate that is B flat, A flat, B flat, A flat. 2 black keys, so make sure your fingers don't slide off them. So right there we have, let's see, just starting right before that. G flat. You're going to a G G flat, so you go ba, ba, ba. Now what you're going to do the first time, you're going to have G flat, D flat, A flat. The second time you do that, you're going to have G flat, F, A flat. That's what their bass plays. So what we've got, see, we've got a 7th sound there. And then we're going to an A flat. Once again, see, when we have that D flat and the F in there, we're getting into a G flat 7 sound right there on the bridge. So we start off on that bridge, we hit those two. Second time I just hit it with the right hand because that A flat holds through there. Now here, and once again on the right hand, you're just going to have F, E flat, E flat, and then the bridge goes on. Now here you're going to go D flat, E flat, A flat. Then we're going to go all together. Both hands are going to go. We're going to go. Oh girl, but in the right hand I'm going to play 2 notes there with the harmony. And then he'll be by himself right there. So the D flat and F, C and E flat, B flat and D flat, A flat and C, B flat. But the left hand is going to hold this D flat through. So we're going to... go to an E flat with the B flat, and that'll be open 5th. Then lift off it a little bit of dead space there, and then oh. So there's a little oh, E flat C, and back into the tag chorus. So the bridge right there, so that you can see it without me talking. Start off on the unison B flats. Go to the harmony. There's that oh. He sings right there, and then we're going to do a tag chorus. And I would slow it down just a tad. And see, he stays up right there. Up to an E flat right there. And lift off it and have some dead space. Oh my! There's some dead space there, and then just hit a chord with a B flat, A flat. Simulated. What they do on the recording is they go back into a simulated guitar intro, so if you want to do that, you can. But I think it detracts a little bit because you don't have the guitar sound. I think it's much more impressive, and it doesn't even sound good to put in any kind of an arpeggio. See, doesn't sound good to me. So what you want to do right there is just stay with the vocal. So. Lift. Just hit that chord and hold it. There you have it, Deep River by Lionel Richie. Hope you enjoy playing it. It's a fun song to play.